What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to MK's Aviation. I hope you guys are all doing well, but today we are doing my top 10 models that should be released in the 1 to 400 scale. Now this is going to be a pretty subjective list, so you might have a totally different list or opinion than what I have, and that is totally fine. Most models on this list have not been released before, but there are some that have and just are in dire need of some re-releases. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Now the first model on our list that should be released is the America West Heritage livery. Now this is a super cool livery, and it's a very nice color scheme. This model was actually released a while ago by Gemini Jets, but it was in the form of the US Airways colors. So it would be really nice if we could get a updated and refreshed version of this model. I did actually see this plane in Phoenix a couple years ago, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, that would be a really nice one to get an updated version of, and I know that I personally would get it if it did come out. The next model on our list, coming in at number 9, is the TAP Air Portugal A330-900. This model, there's not a whole lot of TAP models out there that you can buy. I know we did get the Portugal stopover livery a while back, which is a pretty nice livery, but it would be nice just to get a plain TAP A330-900. I think there's a pretty high demand for this model, and I think a lot of people would go for just a plain A330-900. So yeah, that comes in at number 9 on the list. Coming in at number 8, we have the Delta Connection Embraer 175, preferably by SkyWest. I have absolutely no idea how this model has not been released yet. There's such a huge demand for like the west, like out west, at like Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, all those airports. They have a ton of Embraer 175s. I guess a lot of people do just get by, like myself, with the Embraer 170s. But it would just be really nice to get a plain Delta SkyWest ERJ 175, and I think a lot of people would pick that one up, and that could definitely sell out. So yeah, that's number 8 on the list, and we'll move on to number 7. The next model on our list is one that I've wanted for quite some time, and it is the United 737-900ER with split scimitars. They did make a non-split scimitar version, which I do have 2 of a while back, I think 2009 or 2010, somewhere back then. But it would be really nice just to get a plain, regular one with split scimitars, even though that the new livery did come out. I think a lot of people would pick this model up if it did come out, and it would be good for everyone's fleet, including mine. But yeah, that would be a really nice one, and hopefully Gemini Jets will produce it sometime in the near future. Coming in at number 6, we have the Japan Airlines 777-300ER. Now this plane goes to numerous airports across the US and is very useful for, I think, a lot of people. It is very rare, however, although it has come out on previous occasions, the most recent one being 2018. So yeah, Phoenix did recently release this one, but again, it would be a really nice model just to re-release so a lot of people, including myself, could get it. It is a very nice aircraft, and yeah, hopefully JC Wings or Phoenix or someone will release one sometime soon. Now coming in at number 5, we do have 2 aircraft, but they are very similar, so I did include them as one. But we have the Southwest Lone Star 1 and Southwest Arizona 1. These are both 2 of the state liveries on the 737-700s. Both are amazing liveries. I have seen the Arizona livery in person at Nashville, but both of these aircrafts have been made before. But however, these were on 737-300s, and they were in the Canyon Blue livery, as you can see. So it'd be really nice if they could go back and release both the Lone Star 1 and the Arizona one in 700s in the Heart livery. So yeah, I think a lot of people would pick these up, as I am, like myself, I am trying to collect all of the Southwest state liveries, and yeah, my dad actually did take this picture on your screen now, so that was pretty cool. Again, for number 4, we do have two aircraft that do go hand in hand. We have both the United 767-400ER and the Delta 767-400ER. Both of these planes are used quite frequently by both Delta and United for transatlantic and transcontinental flights, so they would be very useful to a lot of people. I'm not exactly sure who has a 767-400 mold, but it would be very nice if Gemini Jets could make one and release these two models. Hogan has released a United 7674 in the past. I would like to see a new livery one, as I think they are planning to paint the 764s as well. Hogan did release a Delta 764, but it was in the Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Month livery, so it would be also cool to just get a plain Delta new livery one. So yeah, hopefully they can make these two models, and yeah, we'll move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the Southwest 737-700 in the California 1 livery. This is a super amazing livery, and I have been wanting them to release this one in the 700 variant for a while. It's just such a nice paint scheme. They did release it a while ago in the I think a long time ago actually, in the 300 variant, again like the Lone Star and Arizona one. So it would be really nice if they could just go back and make it again in the modern version, in the current version that is. And so yeah, that would be really nice. Fingers crossed. They have been going back and making a couple of these, so yeah, hopefully in the next couple of months we will get this model, but again, fingers crossed. And coming in at number 2, it shouldn't surprise anyone that the Delta CRJ 900 did make this list. No, this model. So, as most of you guys do know, this model was released back in, I believe, 2009, 2008, somewhere around that time. So it has come out before, but when a model is being sold for $1,000 on eBay, it should be a good indication that this model does need to be re-released. I mean, $1,000 for a 1 to 400 scale aircraft is just insane, like absolutely insane, especially for a CRJ. So yeah, I don't know why in the world Gemini Jets hasn't released one. If they've seen this, it's probably got something to do with licensing, but yeah, I think part of the reason why this model is so rare is just because of how many routes it does. This plane is very busy out of JFK, Atlanta, all those hubs, so I think a lot of people do need it, and I guess are willing to pay a lot for it. So yeah, this model definitely needs to be released, because I'm not going to pay $1,000 for it. And coming in at number 1 on my list, I have the American Eagle CRJ-900. So we have another CRJ-900. This one has been needing to be released for a long time. I don't know why it hasn't. I mean, American's new livery came out back in 2013, so that's like almost 8 years now that they just haven't released it. So I don't know what that's really about. I mean, the CRJ-900 just operates so many routes out of like Charlotte and like Philly and all those other places that it's just like, it's such a necessity for so many collectors and airports. So I think Gemini Jets needs to get their act together and try and produce this one, and because it would definitely sell out if they did. So I know myself and a lot of other people would buy like 2 or 3 of these. So yeah, they do need to kind of get their act together on that. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments if you do enjoy these top 10 videos. I'm thinking about maybe doing them like once a month or something. So yeah, let me know. Also, I want to know what your top 10 list of aircrafts that should be released in the 1 to 400 scale is. Very curious to see there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Also, if you are new here, please like and subscribe for more awesome aviation content, and I will see you guys in the next video. God bless.